All right, all right. Welcome to the Kickback Frequency Cafe. It's your boy Babu, the Ubuntu Elder. We got some great shit for you today, no doubt about it. Obviously, before we get started, we just want to throw out a couple of likes. Top Cat AI, 10,000 of those motherfuckers running around taking care of your business. You just got to come through. And Top Cat Coaching for the Awaken. Do not let the draconians play you against each other. Not all kinfolk or skin folk. That's for damn sure. But on the Kickback with the Frequency Cafe, none of that shit matters. Let's go to my music, baby. Y'all just joining. Come on.
Welcome to the Kickback with the Frequency Cafe. Sit back and relax, enjoy your stay.
Be crazy. I don't know if you can relax.
We're gonna be your soul food. Feast on it, consume. And you're gonna come back for more. You're gonna come back for more.
How y'all doing today? Everybody chill? Just checking. Because sometimes you really don't know how you feel until you get into the situation that maybe you're going to. Does that make sense? So I try to make sure that I treat everybody the exact same. Well, that's a lie, I don't. If your energy ain't right, you're not going to catch it. You feel me? But again, welcome to the Kickback, y'all. I'm your host, Babu. We're trying to get this thing started in a powerful way. You hear me? We just went over like the 9 pillars, talking about the Rada Society, but we're going to jump to the good stuff now. Because a lot of people sometimes, they say, hey, I'm not feeling this vibrational energy thing. I'm not feeling this awakening thing. Like, what truly is it? Well, as an oversoul, my embodiment is different. My transition has been a long time. And you guys, it will be a minute or two, and minute meaning years, for you to practice, for you to get to that place where you're no longer in the material sense, right? You're not using your eyes as much because the eyes process in 3D. Where we are is new Gaia. We are 5D now. Okay, the frequency of the earth even changed. So these things we know. So we don't need to listen to news. We feel it. This is the vibrational energy that we feel when there are changes, when the lunar. So all we know is 13 freaking months. So there are 13 lunar cycles. Okay, but no one needs to tell us that. We already know that. A woman has 13 cycles. There are 13 big scales on a turtle's back, 28 surrounding it. This is not by coincidence, y'all. This is some real shit. And so this is what we talk about on the Frequency Cafe. Man, I really love my damn music, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's some cool shit. So, but again, about the transition, you're gonna, it's like a becoming. For me, I'm not becoming. I'm not remembering. I'm not freaking seeking. I'm just being. It's like my book, The Art of Being. And it's about to drop on Kindle and all the platforms, but I'm just being. And I want to teach people how to just be. You become a damn human doing and not a human being. So I'm trying to be the purest state of oversoul embodiment, right? I've already merged, which means my frequency, I'm in tune with earth, Gaia. I can call plants, I can call Gaia. And that's the wind. So, which means I'm no longer just physically inhabiting this body. I'm animating it now. Does that make sense? That's what I want you guys to get as well. I want you to be able to animate your shit. Okay? That's why I created a living codex called The Act of Being. This is I've been working on this for a long time, and I feel like it's something that we can help each other with. And I know it's got me to where I am today, along with other people in my life, of course. But recognizing that the moment to not do, to be still, and love on my son for that as well. So the shit that I'm breaking out to you is eternal. I mean, We have to be still, but we are here. And I just want to teach you to say, we are. And that's where the term I am that I am came from, right? You know, people try to change their names to Yeshua, Mary, or Magdalene. These are all non-ether people. They're all black, right? We absolutely 100% know that. And the reason why they were treated the way they were treated is because they carried something. They carried something. They carried the codex. They carried the awakening codex. They knew that it wasn't about control. You do not control. No one can control your spirit and your connection to source. And this is what the Draconians or these other older than you can imagine beings wanted to do. And this is what they use their hybrids to do, which are the Neanderthals, or what we call the white males, my white men of white women of today. But in that same reality, we were bamboozled. So to get from under that, we have to call out the lie, number one, so that you stop living it. So it's not his story, it is her story. We need to be real comfortable with that so that we can practice mirror consciousness, as we spoke about earlier. And then you got to say to yourself, what patterns are showing up that are like constant with you? Do you guys have patterns that keep showing up? You keep doing similar things? Well, we can talk about that. That's where the law of reflection comes in. Get your ass in that mirror and start speaking those things out loud. But be careful. If you speak out negative stuff and crazy stuff, it's going to come back tenfold as well. Okay? Very serious. So look, next thing is inner space, outer reality. Inner space, outer reality. Your peace builds your palace. This is why so much damn artificial noise around, because it keeps you from your inner space. You have to protect that. And then you're into their reality, which is outside of your body. So how do I fix it? Well, we got to do some meditations. We got to find your quiet, right? We got to know, you have to know there's a chaos field and it's fighting with the order energy field. Okay. So you want to not be a part of the chaos. Sometimes you are a part of the chaos. We know that, but you want to not be a part of the chaos. Okay. That is super important. And you heard the term as above, so below. That's consciousness. That's within you 100%. And above is not that far. It's a frequency. So you have to learn how to tune in to the higher levels of consciousness. And therefore, people who are vibrating low, like low density beings or mimics, they can't rash you. They can't even tickle your funny bone anymore. They become invisible to you. Not physically, but from a frequency standpoint. Does that make sense? Y'all follow me? And the ones who don't, you just give them a proverbial, yeah, because you're not doing Ubuntu. So we got to let you go, bro. So once we get that quantum mirror thing down and you realize that every thought forms your timeline, you will soon recognize that you can timeline hop. And again, this is your light body. This is not you physically, okay? That's why some people, when they talk to me, they're like, coach, where you at, bro? I'm like, I was on Oahu. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I was looking at some sand sharks. Because once you master this, you understand and understand and then overstand that you are in control. So, and I need you to recognize when you're aligned, and it's a feeling you get. And some people get afraid, right? And then you can start recognizing what your spirit craves. And it's not religion. This is not any of that fake stuff. This is in you already. Your body is the altar and Gaia is the temple. The earth is the only temple you ever had. It was no structure. So you actually can co-create, because through our black women, we are connected directly to source. There's no other being on the planet that's like that. Period. Her story, not his story. So now we become portals. So we don't look anymore. You are the sign. So stop looking. It's us. It is absolutely us. We have to start using light as a language again and go back to our grid walk service and protecting the earth. That's who we are, protecting our women as far as the 9 ether males. Okay? So not all skin folk are kinfolk, and not all diluted 9 ethers are 9s. The darkest ones are 9s. The ones that are lighter are 7, 8s. 6 is white or Neanderthal. Monkey. Yeah, it's real. Look it up. We only speak facts here. Even though we're for entertainment purposes only and education purposes only, it's still factual. Absolutely 100% factual. So please make sure, family, that you're doing these things. If you can get these things we're going to go over in the next several podcasts correct, you're going to elevate your spiritual being. And that's really all you want. So we're speaking to each other. The narrative is no longer about anyone other than us, the 9 ether star children. We are not a race at all. We are galactic. It's Babu, baby. I love this shit, man. I mean, this is where we rock this stuff, baby. Let's go. I'm going to get off this hunk of junk, though, and just hit you up with, please honor your inner consciousness. This is quantum shit we're talking about. It's not as simple as grabbing some book they gave you that was made to enslave you. We're going way past that now, y'all. We got to honor our women. We got to protect them. They got to honor and protect us as well, emotionally, of course. We got to raise super masculine males because they got a job to do. They have to protect our women. We can't let them keep us raising single families anymore. Let's get back to creating that family with structure. Kickback, baby. Frequency Cafe. We're out of here. One more time. Let's go.